What's up, everybody? What's up? Valhalla Sports Talk is on the air. It's the Blue Crew Report, and Valhalla Sports Talk is here for all the action. What's up, everybody? What's up? Happy New Year, if I haven't wished you one already. This is going to be a regular deal here as we get into the baseball season, y'all. Blue Crew Reports on the Dodgers. This is just kind of the hangout stream in anticipation of the season, which is about a little over a month away. Well, let's do some shout-outs to those already in the chat. Robin Brazel in the house, putting up them Dodgers emojis. Sheila in the house. Dave Rhodes up in here. Bob Granelli in the house. Dodgers confirmed. World Series, says Ryan Delvin. Been Smoke in the house. Kathleen Schwartz. Daniel Barry. Fly is in the house. What else we got? That looks like the crew. 15 up in here. All it is a hangout stream today, y'all. I was trying something new. I tried to send this feed to Twitter in a simulcast, but it didn't. The description did not transfer over. So I don't know what I'm doing, so I deleted the post on Twitter. So we're going to figure that out. In the future, starting today, or tomorrow, I guess, since it didn't work today, every stream on the channel will be simulcast to X, Twitter X. Tucker Saltzman back in the house. Nothing to bet on today, y'all. There is no bet to be made. Not really any points to be earned. But I just wanted to take a moment to look at where we're at as a fan base, as Dodger fans. I'm going to try something here. Today I gave Elon Musk $19 a month to get a check mark and to use this thing called Grok. Grok is an AI that tells you answers to questions. I've just asked it, when is the start of the MLB season? March 28th. March 28th. Let's take a look at it. That should be up there. There you go. There we go, right screen. So the start of the MLB season is March 28th. First regular season game in South Korea. That's a home and home for the Dodgers and the Padres to start off the regular season. There will be a balanced schedule again, meaning we will play both the National League and the American League. So excited about it, y'all. Excited. Negative, Tucker. Negative. There's your 20, says Eric. Yeah, I appreciate the likes, y'all. Theo in the house. Bet and Val got his moneymaker. Shaking for the Doyers. What you talking about? What does that mean, even? I'm betting Val got his moneymaker shaking for the Dodgers. I'm not even sure what that means. No, Tucker. I can put you on a plane, though. I'll give you a plane ride. You asked me again. All right, 20 in the house. So you guys asked me, this is how this show is going to be. I'm going to try to do it just about daily as we get into the season. Usually it will be in the afternoon. That time frame about an hour before the COO gets home. So I'm done when she gets home with that stream. And then we'll do the watch party as they occur. Hope for this upcoming season is hiking combat. Is the schedule out yet? Do you know? I think it is. Let me look it up. I think the schedule is out. Let me check. Schedule. Regular season 2024. Let's go to the secondary screen. Can I pick a team MLB or do I have to look at everybody? Let's do this another way. Let's do this another way. Schedule. Here we go. So this is what the Dodgers schedule looks like. That top portion there in gray. Okay, so this chat thing is working as well. Okay, cool. So the chat thing is working. I wanted to try that out today as well. So let's make this just a little bit smaller. And then can you make it taller? You can't make it any bigger that way though. So here we go. First question I'm answering obviously is, what does the schedule look like? I don't pretend to be like these other folks on YouTube and act like I know everything, because I don't know any more than you do. I'm just a Dodger fan. But there you go. That right there looks like, let's go back to February real quick. February is when spring training games start, right? So the 22nd of February, 2 games against the Padres. Right? Is that? Yeah, spring training. So those are 2 games against the Padres there. I don't know where those are held. I'm imagining it's up in Phoenix. And then we've got the Angels for a game, the A's, Rockies, Sox, Rangers, Reds. Then we get into February. Spring training goes all the way through the 13th. And then we got about 6 days off before we go to Korea to take on the Padres. That'll take place in Seoul, South Korea. The teams will switch off who is the home team for each of the games. Okay, so that's our opening series. Then we come back to the States and host the Angels for 3 at Dodger Stadium. And then we got the Cardinals in a 4-game series. What does that say? Home opener? Oh no, those are still spring training games. Does this make sense, chat? So we play 2 games on the 20th and the 21st, and apparently those are regular season games. And then we play the Angels, but those are not regular season games. This is from Dodgers.com, y'all. Adriana is in the house. Most Wanted in the house. Robert Prado. Your bobblehead, Val. I didn't know what it meant. Yeah, our opening day, that's really weird looking, y'all. Look, it's the 20th and the 21st in Korea, and those are colored like they are regular season games. So we are the road team to start out the season in Korea, and then the second game we are considered the home team. And then it says we come back to the States, play 2 at Dodger Stadium against the Angels and 1 against the Angels at Angel Stadium. And then we start off the season here in the States with a 4-game series against the Cardinals. Weird. Just 1 game is a regular season. No, it says it's a away and a home. You see the thing on the bottom there, Jeremy? On the bottom there, Jeremy, it says away is light gray. That's what the Padre game is. And then a blue. And I know it was a home and away series. Nufo in the house. What's up, Nufo? 21st is opening day. Negative, bro. Negative. I'm telling you, this is the deal. The only thing that's weird, I knew it was the 20th and the 21st. I knew they were both regular season games. This is light gray, bro. This is an away game, regular season. Nufo, I had a, what do you call it? A pulled pork sandwich. I don't know if Tucker's going to make it through the stream, y'all. Yeah, your Texas Longhorns lost, Butterfly. The quality of the season has just as much to do with who's on the IR as who's on the team. That's true, too. All right, so let's continue on. Then we get into April. And we got 3 games against the Giants at Dodger Stadium. Then we go on the road for 6 games in a row. 3 against the Cubs, 3 against the Twins. Then we host the Padres the 12th, 13th, and 14th. Then the Nationals, Jackie Robinson Day on the 15th. Then we got the Mets in town for a 3-game series. And then a pretty good-sized road trip there. 8 games in a row, 8 days in a row, all on the road. So a huge road trip right there to close out April. So this 29th and 30th, there's the D-backs. I might go to that game, one of them at least. Then we go to May. So it's a 3-game series against the D-backs to end April. Then we got the Braves at home, 3. The Marlins for 3. Then on the road for the Padres and Giants. Then the Reds. Then we host the Diamondbacks. And that takes us into June, the dog days of summer. Rockies, Pirates, Yankees. We play in New York this year in a 3-game series. So the Yankees were here last year. We are in New York this year. Then Texas for 3 at Dodger Stadium. Then Kansas City at Dodger Stadium. 4 against the Rockies. 3 against the Sox. A couple games against the Angels. Then July, Diamondbacks, Brewers, Phillies on the road. So we got the Phillies at their place as well. The Tigers at their place. Then the All-Star break on the 16th of July. Hey, we got the Boston Red Sox at Dodger Stadium the 19th, 20th, and 21st of July. Then 4 against the Giants. Then we go to the Astros, the Padres. Then we start getting into the fall season. We're going to have the Phillies at Dodger Stadium for 3. The Orioles at Dodger Stadium for 3. Mariners at Dodger Stadium for 3. So like a typical season, but the Yankee series is going to be in New York this time. The year is going fast as Beto. Sheila says that's good. Okay, we got 2 players we wanted in the offseason. We need to win the World Series. If we don't win, either Andrew Friedman or Dave Roberts is gone. If Friedman leaves Andrew, Otani can opt out of his contract. I don't know if you know that, but if Friedman gets released by the Dodgers, Otani can opt out at the end of the year. Someone wait to fade land? He had to. Yamamoto's going to get booed hard in Yankee Stadium, says Kerm. Just told you when baseball started, Butterfly. I literally just told you when it started. The official start of the season, y'all, is March 20th in Korea. That's a 3:05 a.m. stream, y'all. That'll be an early morning stream for 2 nights in a row. It's my jam, says Dog Catcher. John Lyons in the house. What's up, V? Go Blue. Let's go. He's not in fade land yet. 33 in the house, y'all. Hit the subscribe. Give the video a like if you're new. All right, so there was the schedule. What other questions we got, y'all? What other questions do you want to ask so we could try to find the answer on the internet? I'm busy modding right now, says Butterfly. You thought today was the official start day of what? Yeah, baseball starts at the top of the first inning. Staying up. Yeah, I'm going to do both those games, y'all. I'll be up 3 in the morning for those. I probably won't go to sleep those nights. When do they play the Twins for a 1965 World Series rematch, says T. Kubler? I didn't see the Twins on there. I didn't see the Twinkies on there. John says spring training in Zona, going to see a few games, jacked. I'm going to go up there too, John. I live down south in Arizona. I live down by the border. That's 5 a.m. for me, says Rhodes. Butterfly says, who has the most home runs in history? Chat, you can answer that. I know chat knows that answer. I'll ask Grok. I'll ask X's Grok AI. Here's the answer, y'all. According to Grok, the player with the most home runs in MLB history is Barry Bonds with a total of 762. He surpassed Hank Aaron's previous record, 755, in 2007. Oh, you're in Scottsdale, John? I'm in Sierra Vista, bro. I'm in Sierra Vista. Did you purchase your season tickets? No, I didn't get them. I didn't get them. I didn't get Diamondback season seats. Slow Show predicts the Dodgers will go over 105 wins is my prediction. Let's see what they did last year. Let's see what the boys did last year, right? $100 wins, 62 losses. First place, National League West. Lost to the Arizona Diamondbacks 3-0 in the postseason. So the 2 people that got protected by Otani are Andrew Friedman and Brandon Gomes. So if either one of those are let go by the Dodgers, Otani can opt out. Dodgers again last year led the league in attendance with 3,837,079 fans. Mad Max is in the house. He's been a member for 3 months. What's up, Max? Thank you so much. I just found out that Shohei's jersey is half off right now. Wait, what? What's going on, Max? Who's that guy on the screen? I don't know, some other YouTuber. $30 in the house, y'all. So that's where the Dodgers are sitting. Max is the one that gave me this idea, y'all, to do this show. Now, he obviously is doing a better job at getting it to Twitter than I am, because it loaded to Twitter, but it had all the information from my Green Bay Packer Minnesota Vikings stream as the header. Which is stupid, because that's not what Streamlabs said when I hit go. I did get your Discord message, Max. I did. I wish I could figure out this. I had it going. I had it playing on X, Max. But it had a header that said that it was the Green Bay Packers versus Vikings. Appreciate it, Paul Charles. Appreciate you stopping in, man. Sanahuru O of the Yomiuri Giants has the world record of 868 home runs, says Kern. Shall we half? I don't believe that's half off. I don't believe that for a minute. I quixed it out. But from here going forward, y'all, every stream I do on the channel is going to get simulcast 2x. So get used to it. Val lives a complicated technical existence. As much as it pained me today, Theo, I paid Elon his $19 a month. So I'm hoping to have a blue check mark on X here within the next week or so. What trade or move will the Dodgers make next? This is where I'm kind of different, Paul, than just about everybody else on YouTube, except maybe Max. I don't pretend to know anything more than you do. I don't pretend that I know anything, that I have any inside sources. I don't consider reading through Twitter a source. So I don't know what the Dodgers are going to do next. What I think they should do next is they need to look into a reliever, a set reliever for the team. Josh Hader is an example, but I don't know if they'll pay him that kind of dough. I also would like to see them do something at short. Later in the show here, we'll get into the available free agents that are sitting out there according to MLB.com and talk a little bit about whether you guys want them or not, or who you're interested in. Elon owns you now, says Butterfly. What's going on? I'm new here, says DG. Welcome to the stream, DG. You expect to see some more Valhalla AI next season? Yeah, we got to record it, AI Valhalla for the Dodgers side. We definitely got to record it. I thought I had all my toys loaded up on this deal here, but they're not coming up. They're not loading like I had set them up to do. But we do have a new Big Stick activated video, but it's not loading either. So excited about Soto. You're going to get over it, bro. I'm telling you, you're going to get over it. You are going to get over that excitement quickly. Max excited that his Yankees signed Juan Bozo to the franchise. Theo putting up the Dodgers emojis. Do you think Shohei's signing with the Dodgers will make more Japanese players play for the Dodgers? Absolutely. It already happened. It already happened. Story might be available now in a trade from what I'm hearing, says Paul. Let me go to MLB.com real quick, y'all, or their Twitter account. Let me go there and I'll show you the currently available free agents. We got to talk about them posting the power rankings today too. We got to talk about them posting those power rankings. I know I just saw this here. I don't see LA ever losing a game. Oh, we're going to lose. Now I'm not going to be able to find that. Maybe it was under the Dodgers account? Here's the current power rankings. Here's the current power rankings according to MLB.com, chat. This is what they are saying are the power rankings of 2024. You got the Braves, followed by the Dodgers, the Rangers, the Orioles, the Phillies, Tampa Bay, the Yankees down there in 8th, Arizona in 9, the Blue Jays in 10th. Shada Imanga, I think he's probably coming to us. We'll see. What's up, Asai? What's going on? The Dodgers might be in on Cease again. Lakers play the Heat tomorrow night. Any good arms in our farm season, says John? Let's check it out. Let's just check it out. You tell me if they're a good arm. Prospects for the future. Here we go. So on your screen, right-handed pitcher Nick Fraso, Gavin Stone, River Ryan, Landon Knack, Peyton Martin, Kyle Hurt, Maddox Bruns, Therian Lirazano, Romboleski, Hyun Soo Jang. I believe he's the Korean pitcher we signed late last year. There is no information on him. But there are some arms out there. Braves higher than us? What a joke. The Phillies always kick their butt in the playoffs. A slow show. Someone tell Val to always start the stream with a "have you hit the like button yet?" Lakers need to make a move soon to improve. No. Otani will not be able to pitch, y'all. He will not be able to pitch this year. That is confirmed. Today was a good day. I got my Otani jersey and a $300 Dodger watch. Nice. Vroom, vroom, off to the races. Take your vitamins, Mr. Rhodes. Is Rhodes checking out? Of course, they have Atlanta Braves and always the Phillies. Yeah, Otani not going to pitch in 2024, y'all. Roberts, I think, was asked like last week. This I didn't understand. This I didn't understand personally. Roberts was asked about Otani, and he said Otani could see time in the outfield. So if you can't pitch, how are you going to put the guy in the outfield and have him try to throw a baseball to home plate? Bring back Ryu, says Nufo. I bet the Dodgers will make $1 billion this year in merch and advertising. I think you're right, dude. I think you're right. I mentioned in a prior stream that the Angels last year, according to the LA Times, just on Otani last year, just on Otani related stuff, made 22 million. So I figure the Dodgers are a better marketed team, have more fans, a better ownership group. I figure they can double that, right? So I figure the Dodgers easily will make 40 million this year on Shohei Otani himself. So when you think about it, I know we got to pay them. I know we got to pay them 10 years from now that huge money. But if you make it today and let it sit in an escrow account for 10 years, it's almost like we got Otani for free, y'all. It is almost like we got Otani for free. Now, he counts against the salary cap. I get all that. But when you think about it as far as dollars and cents, I think it's just like we got Shohei Otani for the next 10 years for free. Have you guys hit the like button yet? Robin thinks it's important. I assume they're going to put him in the outfield later in the season, like how the Phils put out Harper at first when the arm is unable. I don't know. It just scares me, the idea of putting him out there. I could see him playing, like first, but other than that, that's about it. It happens when you're actually in Los Angeles and not Orange County. Doug Noble in the house. Cooler colors, stadium, uniforms. What did I buy from Elon? I just subscribed to X Butterfly. I just subscribed. So I'll get a blue check mark here shortly. 700,000 is free. You're not catching on here. You're not catching on, Butterfly. I'm talking on a yearly basis. On a yearly basis, right? We're paying Shohei $2 million a year for the next 10 years. And then we owe him $38 million a year for the next 10. But if we're making 40 million starting now for the next 10 years, just because he is on the team, it's like he pays for himself. Love to have Randy Arrizarena. I'd love to have Arrizarena on this team too, Paul. I'd love to have him on this team too. I might tweet you at my watch if you're interested. Yeah, send it. Oscar Hernandez is still available, says Kerm. I can't find that list, y'all, that I found for the available free agents. Let me take one more look. Maybe I didn't go down far enough. But the big news this week, the Braves got them another pitcher. Chris Sale to the Braves. Frankie Montas leaves New York and goes to Cincy. Lucas Giolito goes from Boston to Cleveland. Hey, let me check Dodgers. I know I saw it. I doubt it's on the Dodger page. They don't usually put that type stuff up. I'm scared, says Up in Smoke. I ordered a Yamamoto jersey in their all black jersey. Says slap my face. Nice. Seattle might be Trey Castillo. Would be interesting, says Paul. What's up, Marcus? I don't know why I have to go through all these to get to there. So I'll get a little rhythm here, after I do a few more of these, chat. I'll get a little rhythm and we'll figure it out. But I had a graphic for the best available free agents. But I'll be danged if I can't find it now. And this don't even look correct. This is 2021, 2022. And none of these are right or in order or anything. These are from like prior years. Frustrating. 50 in the house, though. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Braves and Reds and Red Sox all overpaid those guys, says Paul. Well, I think the market has changed. I think not so much Shohei's contract, but I think Yamamoto's contract kind of reset the pitching market. We got a long way to go before we start talking playoffs, Andrew. Long way to go. Hey, Mr. 626, Happy New Year, buddy. Happy New Year, man. Tears are overrated. I prefer a strong opener. Adam Duvall might be an interesting pickup for the outfield, says Paul. Oh, wait a minute. I think I am on Twitter, y'all. I am live on X, y'all, but it says that it's Vikings versus Packers. So I got to figure out. I got to figure out why it's doing that. Tears are overrated. I prefer a strong opener. That's too funny. So it works. It works. We're linked up. I just got to figure out why it put that weird ass headline in there. On YouTube, we're not under Vikings Packers, are we? No, it says Dodgers Hangout stream. It's just too weird, y'all. Don't talk about playoffs. Playoff talk is in 8 months. Everything earned, nothing given, y'all. Everything earned, nothing given. These Dodgers, listen, y'all, this isn't, I get it. I get it. The Dodgers are now the evil empire. They got the hottest free agent maybe in the history of baseball. Not talking about Jackie. I'm talking about a free agent in modern times who many are saying could be the best player in the history of baseball, becomes a free agent. And the Dodgers, over every other MLB team, sign him. Okay, I get it. We are the evil empire now because of that signing. Then on top of that, you've already got the Death Star assembled It is rising up from the center of Los Angeles, painted blue with a big LA interlocked on the side of it. And then we sign his homie Yamamoto to coveted pitch for us as well. A rookie, yes, but an accomplished rookie. Maybe the most accomplished rookie ever to come to the major leagues from Japan. But the risk that the Dodgers took, y'all, the risk is you've got Shohei Otani, second, likely an ACL? I mean, an elbow, Tommy John. So you got Shohei on his second Tommy John, supposedly. He won't say what the procedure was. And then you're taking a $300 million risk on a guy that hasn't pitched one single pitch in the MLB. So this could go absolutely south, y'all. So there is risk involved for the Dodgers. So the only way that they win a World Series or advance in the playoffs or do any of those things, or if these guys pan out and become who they are. We also need Freddie Freeman. We also need Mookie Betts. We need the entire team. Baseball is a team sport. In my opinion, maybe the team is most important in baseball over any other sport. So this is not going to be a cakewalk, y'all. Everybody that's already punched our tickets to the World Series, you better put them sons of bitches on layaway because this stuff is not guaranteed. That's what the Yankees back in the 80s, that's what they used to do. When old man Steinbrenner was in the house, the Giants ain't going to do nothing. Texas Repo, Happy New Year, Valhalla. Is it true Otani bought Joe Kelly's wife a Porsche? Yeah, he did. He bought her a Porsche. Caveat, though, Otani is sponsored by Porsche. So he probably got a pretty good deal. But he did that because Joe Kelly's wife was encouraging to sign with the Dodgers, said she was going to send a care package with all of the gear with the 17 on it. Kohei could be the greatest baseball player of all time up in smoke. Lons belongs in the hall. What's up, 626? I haven't seen you in a bit. Dude. How you doing? Thomas White in the house. RM says, was haggling. Neo says, after the past two postseasons, I take nothing for granted. Dodgers like to go to sleep when they're in first. That's the terrifying thing, too, right? Nothing has changed in the MLB as far as the format. They did not change the format. So if you end up winning your division and you have the best record in your league, whether it be national or American, you're still going to get to sit there for like a whole week while they play that wild card series. And then you're supposed to flip that switch. And we've seen already 2 years this thing's been going on. And in the 2 years that it's been this way, number one seeds going down time after time. You know what's crazy, Valhalla, is after they signed Otani, I started seeing standing room only tickets for sale. I only remember those being sold during the playoffs as 626. It's going to be nuts at Dodger Stadium for the first, at least for the first month. It is going to be like, for a month, it is going to be like having a NFL playoff game at the stadium every night. Tony changed the ticket prices. What did they change to? What's up, Loggy Raider? What's going on, Loggy Raider? You had to sit in the old format too, says Kerm. I don't remember it being that long, Kerm. I don't remember it being that long. It's like when Babe Ruth went to New York from Boston. I wish MLB would just do one wild card team like before. Once they add playoff teams, they ain't going back. They ain't going back. See hockey. Do I think Kershaw will finish his career as a Ranger? I hope. I'll say it. I know a lot of Dodger fans. I know a lot of Dodger fans out there are like, no, we can't let it happen. I'm good with him going. It's time for him to go. You're going to see a lot of Hollywood celebrities at the games. Oh, absolutely. I know I'll bend over and pay whatever they ask to see Mr. Miyagi, says 626. Luis says 3 division winners, one best, second place team, no waiting, 1 versus 4, 2 versus 3. Up in smoke, I remember when the Bambino got traded to Boston. MySpace went crazy. You don't remember shit. You don't remember nothing. So far, so good, Ruben. So far, so good. The old format was 2 wildcard teams, and the winner of the single game plays the 1 seed. Well, that's not a week off. Definitely not a week off. Neuer's been in the playoffs 15 years in a row. What pressure? Been here, done that, says RM. Okay, man. Okay, man. I'm a little angry that my buttons ain't working, y'all. There it is. Well, that's because you're pushing the wrong one. So we now got the flaming hot take, the freezing cold take. No, big stick activated. I don't want to see an 84 win team in the World Series again, says Luis. Who's throwing a tomato at me? Probably Slow Show. Oh, at Rothberg. Those are his tomatoes. Those are the greetings for Rothberg. JJ Sports coverage in the house. Valhalla, were you serious about changing the channel name? Ruben, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. This Viking loss this week. This Viking loss this week was a lot different than any before it. I mean, I've always, after a Viking loss, it's always been a rough 2 days for years in my life. But this one was different because I am sick of it. I am sick. 47 years, y'all. 47 years. I am sick of this team being a clown show, being just good enough to be average. I am sick of it. So I thought about it, but I can't do it. There's no way I can do it. It would kill my channel. David Catalano in the house. $2 Valhalla Holla. He's been seeing what we have been doing in the offseason. Hopefully he signs with us for 1 or 2 more seasons. You talking about Kershaw? No. I don't want him anywhere near this team, y'all. I'm the only guy, probably. I might be the only guy on earth, but I don't want him anywhere near this team after another collapse in the postseason. I also don't like the tone that he has when they're interviewing him about things like the Otani signing. I don't like the tone. I also don't like that Roberts will still roll him up there in game 1 of a postseason series. No, I'm done with him. Unless he signs for peanuts, I'm done with him. I'm a 49er fan. You think the Dodgers sign Hader or trade for Chase? I don't know, man. I think the Dodgers still have money available, but I also think that we're getting close to the mode where the Dodgers are going to start exchanging their doubles. You know what I mean? If when you used to collect sports cards, if you bought a bunch of packs, you would always have doubles, and those are what you would trade with the other card collectors. And I think we are at that point where we've got some excess talent, both on the 40 man and in the minor league, that are beautiful trade pieces for us to go out and get some of these positions. I've mentioned before, I think it's reliever is my number one priority. I love Hader in Dodger Blue. Absolutely love it. There are some concerns there about him quitting at times. But I think once you put on that blue and white, I think things change. So Hader would be, if we're going to spend more money, I think Hader's the guy. Um, but I also think that there is a chance that the Dodgers kind of sit pat at this point and go into the season and see where they're at while keeping trade options open. Take a year off and cover politics. It's election season. I've got a channel set up for that, Marcus. If you want to keep him, put his ass in the bullpen. If not, kick rocks is 626. I'm done with him. I'm done with him. The Lions are still the Lions. Let's see him win a playoff game. What tone? It just was very I'm a believer that you should never be jealous of another man's money. I'm a firm believer in that. And one of the questions they asked Kershaw was about the Otani signing, and he said 700 million. Wow. And the tone to me was like he didn't think he was worth it. But I don't know. I just he kind of grinds me wrong in the first place, but I'm done with him. I'm done. I don't want Roberts to be rolling him out there in game one of our first playoff game because then we get behind the eight ball. I come here to get away. Yeah, totally different channel, Doug. It wouldn't even go out here. You guys wouldn't even know about it. That was my hot take, or freezing cold. It depends on what you believe, I guess. It could be a hot take or it could be a flaming cold, depending on what your belief is. If I do something politics related, it will be on a different channel, y'all. It won't even have anything to do with Valhalla Sports Talk. Bellinger has yet to sign, David. Bellinger has yet to sign. Valhalla true, bro. Kirsch hating. I'm done too. Let's jump him, says 626. Jump who? I want to see a Valhalla Tavern ASMR, says Dufo. Politics is better than baseball, says Up in Smoke. I'm not going to get into that on here, Robin or Ruben. I'm not going to get into my other channel. There's never been anything put on there anyway, but it'll be a separate deal. I won't bring anybody over from here. If you join up, you join up. Kershaw didn't want to play second fiddle to Otani. He strikes me as that guy, Repo. He does strike me as that guy. Um, Quite the ego. Kershaw didn't think $700 million was worth it for Otani. You'd have to watch it, y'all. You'd have to watch the interview yourself and just you make your own conclusions. I'd love for the Dodgers to get Luzardo in trade. Something about that nasty stuff. Let me see if I can bring that chat up here. I meant to. This is kind of a test stream as well, y'all. Kind of a test stream as well. But I don't like the size of this chat box. I wish I could figure out how to do that where you just pick your own, whatever comment you want to pick and put it up on the screen. This is going to make it too small to be useful. And it doesn't appear to be working anyway. There we go. Valhalla should run for mayor of Gleason, Arizona. You only need 24 votes to win. Do I want Bellinger back? I don't want Outman gone. I don't want Outman gone. Um, and if Bellinger comes back, you would think Outman is the price or pays the price. Kershaw already second fiddle to May, Bueller, and Miller already, says Loggy Raider, but yet we roll them out there in the most important games. I still got the monkey up. I don't know if he's on this setup though. Yeah, he's not over here. Valhalla should team up with fourth quarter for a stream. We've talked about it before. I believe Kirsch will come back. Well, he can't come back before midseason, Loggy Raider. He is injured. He is still on the 40 man, y'all. He is still on the 40 man. I don't. Let me see if he's signed under contract. I believe he's still under contract. I don't know. He didn't show up there though. Yeah, I got to get more comfortable navigating these websites, y'all. Current 40 man roster. Let's move this over here. All right, so here's the current 40 man for the Dodgers. So Kershaw looks to me like he is a free agent, a straight up free agent. Outman would probably be moved to left. Chris Taylor, the utility guy. We went over that already, Godric. It's just a little under 2 months. He's not showing up there. He's not showing up there, so I was incorrect. He must be a straight out free agent. So he's going to have to find a team. He's going to have to find a team. Currently on the 40 man. Let me see if this works. All right, so I'm going to scroll up through it, y'all. Broncos country, let's ride. Kershaw, great regular season pitcher. A dream outfield will be Arizarena, Trout, Luis Robert Jr. Oh no, I like Outman, man. I don't think Outman's done yet. All right, so on the 40, Vesia, Yamamoto, Almonte, Bueller, Glasnow, Gonsolin, Yarborough, Vanasco, Frasso, Grove, Knack, Hurt, Kelly, Feyereisen, Varland, Stone, Phillips, Sheehan, May, Trinan, Miller, Gratterall, Hudson. I think that's changed. I think Hudson has been let go or designated. Ferguson, Taylor, Otani, Pages, Smith, Barnes, Betts, Vargas, Rojas, Lux, Bush, Muncy, Margot, Cartayana, Hayward, Outman, Faduka, and Freeman. Russ, Bellinger a beast. So that's the current 40. Let me clear some of this crap here. Hudson got an extension, says slam my face. Look at Otani's contract status. Signed through 2033, 10 years, 282.17 million. So that apparently does not show deferred money, yo. What a lineup, says Lions. So that doesn't include for salary cap purposes. It was a $700 million deal, but for salary cap purposes, according to the MLB, it counts 282.17 million. He'll be a free agent in 2034, Chat. You think Bueller or the Dodgers will give Bueller an extension during the season? I think it all depends, Paul, on how these guys come back from their injuries. Bueller, May, Trinan. I think a lot of it depends on that. Let's look at the difference. You'll get a good idea here on the difference of how these contracts were structured, right? So here's Yamamoto. They don't have his contract info there, y'all. They don't have it up yet. And that money, you should win it all, says Butterfly. No Voints tonight. Urias is our best pitcher. Urias is not coming back. He's done. He's not even on the roster. May and Gonsolin need to stay in the bullpen, says Paul. Could May be the closer? Could that be the Dodgers' plan that May and Trinan are at like a two-man closer group? Again, I don't claim to know anything, y'all. I don't claim to know anything. I'm just a fan, just like you. Just a fan, just like you, trying to read the tea leaves. I do know one thing: this website be throwing up commercials left and right. Butterfly's birthday tomorrow, chat. The birthday is tomorrow. I'm calling it Roki Saki to the Dodgers in 2024 offseason, says Paul. Could happen. Mayday is a great handle if he could shut him down. Rhodes says Urias will never pitch again in the MLB. I have no inside information. Zero. I think Dustin May would be a great idea if healthy, says John. Yeah. Like a May Trinan combo for the bullpen. Are they both? I didn't even see Trinan on the 40. On the 40, did you? Chat? Let me go back down here. I don't see Trinan on 40. Nope, no Kershaw on there either. Hmm. All right, looking on another website here. This is Dodgers.com. And this is telling us who's on the 40. So Bueller, Ferguson, Prasso, Glasnow. I don't think Glasnow was showing on that other list. There's Gratterall who's gone. So Dodgers.com hasn't really updated it. There's Trinan. They have added Yamamoto, obviously, and Yamamoto, Glasnow, and what's that other fella? Otani. How do you feel about Bauer after the trial, says Slow Show? I didn't pay much attention to the trials. I still don't, based on, I saw him pitch a couple games last year, only a couple, and they were early on over there. And I thought he looked bad. But apparently he got better as the season progressed. But Bauer will never be back with the Dodgers, y'all. The Dodgers have zero tolerance for that kind of bullshit. That's why Yasiel Puig will never be back. That's why Bauer will never be back. So now we got a new section, y'all. It's called two-way players. Bats left, throws right. I mean, look at these guys that are going to have a hard time getting playing time. Look at these guys that are going to have a hard time getting on the field. Michael Bush, y'all. Vargas still. Rojas. It's crazy. Another MLB club will give Bauer a shot. Urias will never be back. Bauer was cleared of any wrongdoing, I thought. I don't really get the whole thing. I think maybe he was cleared of anything illegal. Um I don't know. I don't know, but like not just the incident or alleged incident with the gal, but just how he carries himself. how he carries himself, how he his whole YouTube persona. I don't know. I just don't think the Dodgers are having none of that. I just don't think the Dodgers are going to have any of that. I totally believe that the Dodgers are absolutely committed to winning World Series and multiple World Series in the next 10 years. I do believe that completely. She lied on him. Both belong in the MLB to slam my face. I know we got the folks out there that defend everybody. I get it. I get it. I get it. You have every right to do so. I agree with that too, Slow Show. If it's proven that they falsely accuse somebody, you know, go get them. Go get them. Go get them. Boom, boom, boom. Man, I am upset that I can't find that graphic that I had for the available free agents. I literally just saw it before I logged on. Boom, boom, boom. Here's what they're saying the Braves starting pitchers. This is why the Braves are rated higher than us. That's their rotation. Strider, Freed, Sale, Morton, Elder. So we counter with Yamamoto, who's never pitched in the MLB. Glass now, who isn't exactly durable. No statement from the Dodgers after the fact, says Steve. Well, that tells you right there they have no intention of going back there. If Bauer is a freak, he went to the right country to play baseball, says Luis. So you think Bauer's been blackballed by the MLB? Could be. Could be. Could be. I got to be careful about scrolling through here like that. But this was interesting. We talked about this already. Some of you weren't in the stream, but this is the MLB's list of the power rankings as of January 2nd, 2024. Good night, Up in Smoke. Morton is a 4 for us, says Loggy Raider. He's overrated AF, says Loggy Raider. Who are you talking about there? Who are you talking about being overrated? Go Dodgers, says Up in Smoke. Anyone worth their nuts would take up a former Cy Young winner and all-star pitcher asking for league minimum. Yeah, you're probably right. John says, thanks for your insight. Hey, thanks for stopping in, John. Make sure to check in. Let us know how you're doing. Good night, Texas Repo. I still think Carlos Correa would whoop Joe Kelly. Oh, the Braves pitcher, Morton? Yeah. Where did I see that chat? There you go. There's Yamamoto in every one of the Dodger uniforms. I hope to see a Voltron Dodger costume at the stadium this year, says Ricky Orta. It'll probably happen. It'll probably happen. We talked about this in the last Dodger stream, Ricky. I'm interested to see what happens with the rule at Dodger Stadium that you can't have signs at the stadium. Anyone that's ever watched any baseball game that involved Team Japan, the Team Japan fans love their signs and their noisemakers. Robin says, my three hated are Cards, Braves, and Astros. Loved Voltron. Kershaw is set for opening day, says Steve. Kershaw is not. It's not. Activate the early big stick, says Nufo. Here it is. If I can find it. They need to get rid of that rule, says Ricky. The Japanese players are very humble. And I am so upset that I can't find that listing, y'all. It's crazy. You guys see the hockey mask the other night? The hockey mask that the guy wore in the Winter Classic had baseball cards all over it. It's menacing, says Loggy Raider. You like it? Well, do you make those graphics? No, the cartoon people are AI generated, Ruben. The cartoon people are AI generated. I just type in stuff and then they come up. I can show you an example. It's a very weird program though, because on the basketball side, if you look at my thumbnails for the Laker games, the next 3 Laker games coming up, they all look like the player, like LeBron, Ja Morant, um, Kawhi Leonard. They all look like the player, and all I have to do is type their name in. But on the baseball side, if I type in the name of a player, whether it be Freddie Freeman or Mookie Betts, I get an error message that pops up. It worked on Otani for some reason, but if I try Betts or Freeman, it doesn't work. But I've got one loaded up here. I've been trying to do a one that looked like Freddie Freeman all day, but I'm gonna generate one right here for y'all. I'm gonna generate right here and we'll see what we get. But here is my baseball player, full body view, looking forward, middle-aged white man, clean shaven, brown hair, flat top haircut, blue eyes, Dodgers uniform, number 5, Dodgers hat, white cleats, standing baseball glove, baseball, laughing, smiling. All right, let's see what we get here. Now, they put me in timeout every time I hit generate for about an hour. But I don't think that looks like Freddie, y'all. I've tried Garvey 100 times, Ruben. I've tried Garvey 100 times. but that was supposed to be the Freddy. So now I won't be able to make another one for at least the rest for another hour. Too happy, says Steve. What's with that arm, the left arm? What's he doing there? Freddie, what you doing, bro? It doesn't matter if I make it bigger either. Oh, I see. I'm a Hoosier, so I got to pick my team about 77, says Robin. You think he was too happy? Sexy pose, strike a pose. I should have this as a screen grab, not as a web grab, because I could like to show you the ones that we made earlier today. He has Riz. Do you think the Dodgers ticket will raise? I think it'll raise a little, Glenn, but I think it was going to raise anyway. Not enough bulge there, according to the COO, says Loggy. He's sticking that hip out like Reggie Jackson, says Robin. Yeah, look at the thumbnail I have for Lakers butterfly. Look at the thumbnail I made today for Lakers versus Clippers on Sunday. Your boy Kawhi is up there on the thumbnail. Does that dude look like a middle-aged man? I wish I could do another one, yo. Watch what happens when I try to generate another one. It tells me that they're too busy. They're too busy for me at this point. Edgy can get bent. I agree. He looks 33, says Butterfly. And forget about Mookie, y'all. I can't get Mookie right at all. I finally put in there Asian man. Every Mookie one I try to make looks like Jason Hayward. That's how Valhalla poses when he's wearing the lucky black thong. You guys are too much. So tell me, y'all. We're gonna do like these hangout shows, right? All through the season. And like I said, they're gonna be like mid-afternoon, probably when most of you are either in your car headed home or at work. Um, but what kind of format, what kind of things would you like me to do on these? Knowing that I absolutely refuse to speculate about things or act like something I read on Twitter is a source. You know what I mean? So I refuse to go down that clickbait sensationalism thing. They've been on me since then, slow show. I'm gonna head out Valhalla. Hey, you too, Andrew. Hey, me too, man. I'm excited for the season. I'm excited for the season. I won't be home till 4 my time. Well, you can't be here every time, Butterfly. We're just going to have to do it without you. We're just going to have to make do. I don't know what you mean. That's a good idea, says Team Glenn. Yeah, it's probably going to be from my time, probably from like 2:30 or 3 to like 4:15ish. And just like a daily Blue Crew report where we'll talk about like the day prior, the day coming up, what has occurred, if there was breaking news, etc. Where's my breaking news deal? Really failed here. I thought I had this all set up, y'all. I have it on the setup screen. Like there's our triple. So let's go through it here, y'all. I did this the other night. We still got the overlay from the Arizona series up there. But here's some new stuff. The field is still there. Instead of the push pins, we now got a little generic runner. Oops. Right? And then we've got the umpire will say 1 out. So I guess that has to be in front of me, in front of the camera. Then we got a base hit. A double. Triple. We obviously still have the home run. The home run video is going to be redone this week. The home run video will be redone this week. There's also a score that goes for it. That'll be attached to it. Right? And then we got freezing cold take if someone says something really stupid. Flaming hot take. The jet. And breaking news. The all-new Valhalla Sports Talk Blue report is live. What's up, Steven Gonzalez? And they're angry on the East Coast there. My buddy Max from Max Coverage is really angry. What's he doing talking to himself? You talking about me? Can you change the song for the Dodgers win? Well, I can use this one that I've always had. Well, I don't have it loaded here. But I can still use the one that I've always used. I just can't use Newman's song that the Dodgers play after each win. You can't play "I Love L.A." because they ding it fast. I've tried twice. Twice I've tried to play it on stream and they ding it every time. But we're still moving things around. Look at Ruben's request. I'm looking for Ruben. Approach it like a radio show, says Ruben. Suggestion, please read what the chat question is before you respond to it. There are times when I can just listen to your show and I have no clue who you're referring to. Okay. I got to get better at that, Ruben. I've tried to improve on that over the years. But I hear you. Makes sense. Andrew says, is Loggy Raider checking out? Please try to get a trivia question feature like RM was doing back in the day, says Dog Catcher. Okay. That's easy enough. No, I saw it, Ruben. I saw it. Totally saw it. Bought that CD back in the day, says Robin. Imagine for many of us in here, we approach this more like a radio show, says Ruben. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna actually. Not only am I gonna start sending it out to Twitter every time, but I'm gonna load it up as a podcast as well. I'm gonna load it up as a podcast on the channel as well. Loggy says I'm still here. Cool, 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 cool. What do I got here for snacks, y'all? No problem, Ruben. No problem, buddy. Yeah, we're gonna try to make it go, y'all. I have a feeling we're gonna have a lot of company. I have a feeling we're gonna have a lot of company as far as other YouTubers doing watch parties for the Dodgers. I have a feeling it's gonna be crowded at the end. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I remember Bud. I've tried Twitch before, Robin. It got monetized and everything on Twitch, but it didn't. We never got enough viewers over there. But what I like about the Twitter or the X version is it then stays loaded up there. Oh, I'm gonna try Dog Catcher. Have to get me one of those. I'm sure there's videos on YouTube for all the main sayings. Well, we kind of do that already, Butterfly. It's just going to be Dodgers centric. But if we're on, you know, if it's a Tuesday and the Yankees trade for somebody, I'm sure we'll mention it during the stream. Not yet, Mike. We're going to make him up though this week, hopefully. I'm going to try to make him up this week. The only one I know already dog catcher is Arigato. That's it. But I do like having the chat sitting rolling right there. Maybe where that needs to roll is over there by Otani or over there by the other. What are you making all that noise in there for, COO? It's just something we're doing in the Laker streams. So Mike asked about, am I going to add a AI version Valhalla on this stream? On the Laker stream, there is a taped video of me going through motions of like calling a timeout, cheering, yelling, screaming, all that stuff, and it plays on loop. So he's wondering if I'm going to make a version where I'm in Dodger clothing. Princess turns 11 months old on the 9th, says Dave. So Butterfly's birthday tomorrow, and the princess is 11 months on the 9th. Hard to see this text, chat. I think I can, Steve. I've got it loaded up. You think people are used to the monkey? Jack Serrano checks in the chat. What's up, Jack? I I don't think I ever got a strike for using the Vin Scully thing. And for the life of me, I don't know why on X it put up Vikings versus Packers, and there's no way for me to change it. you're going to have the chat on screen, consider removing the player images behind it to improve readability. Yeah, there's actually a program, Ruben, where you can bring up the chat in its own little box with the icon of the person commenting, but it doesn't work properly on Streamlabs for some reason. No, I'm sure you can't, Ruben. I'm sure it's hard to see. You want Washington to win it, Jack? Puppy has made friends with Ashton. I'm lucky if I get a spot on the bed, says Rhodes. Here, I'm going to show you something here, Ruben. Oops. See, like right there, Ruben, is what you're looking for. I wish you could do some editing to the box, though. You just kind of either can make it large or you can't make it wider. The images aren't my issue. My issue is I can't read. So there might be like a third screen we do, y'all, that just has just the chat. Butterfly says we need pictures. Everybody needs something. Chat delay, extreme modes, text color, font size. Here, I'm gonna try something right here, chat. I'm gonna try something here. Here we go, y'all. We're making progress here. I just found something. I just found something here. I think we just figured it out, y'all. I think we just figured something out. No, my goal is to just have it so just one comment shows at a time.
Where's the Viking cup?
Right here?
Do you want me to wash it?
No, not yet. Cause I got
Not yet?
Not yet. You just want the what guy back? I got a what guy.
What? What the fuck?
The what guy is there. He'll be there during the games, buddy. Okay, let's try to mess with this one here. Did you like him? Perfect. Yeah, we'll figure it out, y'all. It's still being built. I got a month. There must be a way to make that darker. They have different themes. That's old school, clean. But on this screen, we're right back into that where we've got too much going on. Good to see everyone. Looking forward to another fun season. Win or lose, good night. Hey, Ruben, have a good night, buddy. Have a good night, man. Good to see you. Want to try to do another Freddy chat? Here we go. Here we go. We're going to make another Freddy. So these are going to still go all the way up the screen. It still don't look like Freddy. That guy's better looking than the real Freddy. Next, put in Canadian. Looks like Garvey says Robin. All right, so we're going to go about another 10 minutes, y'all. I'm going to get out of here. We did make a little progress here on this chat box thing. It's not exactly what I want. But there is some progress that has been made. Washington Huskies will win as the Pac-12 disintegrates. Yeah, it could be wouldn't that be a wild end, Patriot Roy D? For them to win it the year that the Pac-12 actually implodes on itself. That AI Dodger kind of looked like actor Peter Gallagher. Go Dodgers, says Elishiva. All right, y'all. So this was a good first run here for this whole deal. I found out some places where I need to fix some things. And we are going to fix them. Go Michigan, beat those scammers, says Butterfly. Butterfly is angry about the Longhorns losing. I'll catch you on the next one, says Robin. So look for the next Blue Crew report tomorrow afternoon, y'all, about 2:30. About 2:30. It's Gavin Lux, says Elishiva. So we're real close to 500 views. 471. 67 likes. Thanks, Valhalla. Have a great evening. Dodger fans are the greatest. Hey, Steven, have a great day, buddy. Yeah, we're going to do another one tomorrow. A little hour and a half. Maybe 2 to 3, 3 to 4. That should be it. I'm going to do the game, Patriot Roy D. I'm going to do the national championship game. I've already scheduled it on the main page. The thumbnail is sick. I'm going to get out of here, y'all. Thank you so much to the members, the mods, the new viewers. We picked up a couple subs. Almost 70 likes. We're going to be at 475-ish on the view count. And tomorrow night, Lakers basketball on the channel, y'all. Lakers versus Heat from Crypto.com. Happy New Year, says FJ Lopez. Blue Crew Nation, baby. Go Big Blue, stomp them Huskies, says Rhodes. I'm out of here, y'all. Good night, Gracie. Valhalla Sports Talk and the all-new Blue Crew report are off the air.